Hey everyone, it is late at night and I am Norman. One thing that is absolutely terrible is when I work hard on a video and have to turn around and throw it away. I recently had to do that, but the upside is an extremely rare watch that I have is still up for trade. Let me explain. So I recently recorded a video because I decided that I was going to trade this watch, my amazing looking Satina watch. However, after I got that video queued up, I was chatting with one of the viewers, who had sent me a watch for trade for the Rico, this extremely rare piece. And the viewer wanted to trade that watch for the gold Wittenauer. This little guy. Now this watch is going to need servicing. It is not performing terribly well, but the quote that I got as a rough estimate for servicing this from Barrow's Jewelers, from Gabe over there, was a great price, so I'm totally going to send it in and have it serviced. However, in chatting with the viewer, I mentioned that I was pondering putting the Satina up for trade, and he decided that that was the piece that he wanted to trade the Wittenauer for. So sadly, I have to throw away my video where I announced that the Satina is up for trade because it isn't up for trade anymore. But I'm super excited that the Rico is still available. So let's get an up-close look at the Rico, and if any of you out there are interested in this watch, my email address is in the description below. Just shoot me an email and we'll discuss it. Before I show you the Rico, for those of you who haven't seen my other videos on that watch, I just have to say this little Wittenauer is so great. I haven't done a full review of it yet. I'll probably wait till it gets back from servicing, but this is such a cool looking little watch. And when I say little, I do mean it. This is kind of World War II A11 size. But I think that's kind of cool. Being yellow gold and on this brown strap, this just screams summertime watch to me. And the size is kind of part of that. So cool. And also, I would like to say one final farewell to the Satina. If I had never purchased the Dolce Vita, this would probably be my tank style dress watch of choice. Such a great piece. But it's going to a home where hopefully it gets plenty of wrist time. And the Rico. If you want to see my full review of this, I'll see if I can track that down and put it in the description below. As you can see, the dial and the indices are pretty dark. Definitely a challenge when you're trying to make a video on it. It has Dauphine hands and applied batten markers. It's a quartz piece, but that seconds hand hits the markers every time, spot on. And I think I had the battery on this changed just a few months ago, so it should have plenty of life in it. This is a very cool looking watch. Look at how thin that is. And yeah, this is an extremely rare piece. I have a search out there for it because at one point, one viewer was interested in trying to track one of these down, and I thought I would help out by creating a search and keeping my eyes open. But I've never seen anything remotely like this watch. I've always really liked the color of the metal that this is made in. I know one of you pointed out what it may be. I forget what it was though, but it's kind of a gunmetal-y color. Super unique. I don't think I've seen a watch made with this metal before. I have this on one of my Rios shell Cordovan straps with a brushed buckle. And it does have a sapphire crystal, at least according to my diamond tester. Sorry about the flashing displays. There's a little black jewel on the crown, or at least faux jewel. But let me show you what this looks like on the wrist. I'll take off the F77, which has been on my wrist pretty much ever since I got it. So cool. And here is the Rico watch on my 7-inch wrist. My wrist is 55 millimeters wide. I love that buckle. That is cool. Yeah, this is a great looking watch. So cool. So there you have it, the extremely rare. I've never seen this watch on eBay. I've been keeping a search out there for it and nothing at all. So that's kind of cool. It's sort of a one-of-a-kind watch in a way. But yeah, just let me know if you want to trade for this. Thanks for watching.